Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Our troops have engaged at Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area. We need you to help our boys in those 3 locations. This'll end the war. It's time. Commence the operation. Our friends are waiting.
Lately, as your company commander, I felt some of you young bucks coming after my championship belt. You're really putting the pressure on me. So I think I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys how it's done. I trust I can count on all you to keep up. Let's get out there, take care of business, come back in one piece.
Strider 1, the men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge. They can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
3 strikes in the sky. Too bad for those guys.
Strider 1, return line is to the north. Head that way if you need to refuel. Good luck, everyone.
Salamander 6, I have a rock.
Count is back in the saddle as Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Gosh, you're funny.
The missile doctor or EPM is playing ready. Nowhere to hide. Locked on bandit. Enemy on your ass.
Missile launched.
Enemy on my tail. I can't take him. I'm my target. Fox 2. Attack missed.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Breaking off. Evading.
Missile hit.
My target's failed. They have a lock on you. Locked on.
All my target's back. Time to punch through. An enemy is behind you.
Target was not struck.
Enemy sighted. This is Ram 7. Evading enemy missile.
The missile just had a lot of armor on. Take you, it's advanced.
I can hold out just a little longer. Our plan will be a success.
They evaded it.
Hurry up and break! Behind you!
Shaking off enemy lock. Special delivery.
Carelessness, pride, arrogance. Careful, but they can turn the battle against us in a heartbeat.
We need more air support. We can't hold the bridge much longer without it.
Missile breaking!
Missile, evade.
Enemy sighted.
Strider 1, missile away.
Call reinforcements! Damn it! Should have known it sooner!
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Target acquired.
Yes, I did it! Stay sharp! Breaking! Breaking!
Locked on. Lights out. Bandit on your back.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Think cannon miss.
It's no use! We have to retreat!
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for 2 separate combat zones. We need to split our forces in 2 and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Show the enemy what kind of surprise we've got waiting for them.
Strata 1, target acquired.
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan.
Strata 1, missile launched.
Stay above them. They'll crash on their own.
Vehicle eliminated.
Okay, Trigger, the park is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
I'll show you all how it's done.
We can't let the enemy take this position! Kill them all!
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Too fast. Lower airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Say goodbye. Attack missed.
Evade that missile, Strider 2!
Anti-air gun eliminated.
Low morale is our real issue right now.
They shouldn't have mentioned 3 strikes during the briefing.
Breaking hostile lock.
They're after me. I need cover.
Mark 2. Make contact with the enemy.
Looking for rest of our forces. Damn that 3 strikes!
Boy, am I glad 3 strikes is music.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strata 1, target acquired. Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Roger. The park route is secured.
reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Hostile forces moving near enemy HQ. We don't have enough units to hold them.
Split up. The longer these tracks on, the quicker our losses.
Roger that. HQ, we're falling back. We don't stand a chance against their air support.
Hold your ground.
Locked on bandit.
Attacking it. Bandit is still moving.
They must be exhausted after what they did. So let's hurry up and finish the job.
Stop these guys before somebody lights a fire under our asses.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Use your binoculars. 3 strikes saved us. We've got flies moving around our head. Don't take your eyes off them.
Our tank commander's down! Hold them! Don't let them through! Locked on bandit.
The comms are full of requests for help from friendlies. Our occupation of Frabati could be in jeopardy now.
This is the start. There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet.
Forward! We still have a chance at victory! It's much easier to defend once you've taken up attack positions. We must show our resolve. Target obliterated.
Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
Careful. The ruins and sunken ships make this water shallow.
That area's all yours, Strider. We're back at 1 squadron at the Silver Bridge.
Target locked.
5 minutes remaining.
They aren't as good as the ones on Silver Bridge.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
See that plane?
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
These guys just won't give up.
Fall back 900 yards. 3 strikes is here.
Break!
It's easy to face an enemy on the verge of defeat. Let's finish things up.
It's launched. Target was not struck.
Keep an eye on your radar. All it takes is one vessel and your history.
Don't let them any closer.
Target hit.
Watch out for those enemy tanks. We don't want any surprises.
Target acquired.
No use.
Box 2! Box 2!
Strider 1, Magnum.
Our allies aren't advancing as we hoped. This isn't good. Trigger!
Hit the areas where the enemy forces are thickest. Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. It's going to be difficult to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Eyeball to Ostrich. Take care of Niner Sierra for us. Roger. We'll provide supporting fire along with Stork. Our target is Niner Sierra. Prepare the first volley. Ready. Fire!
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Sorry, but I won't be fishing.
Eyeball, give us a report. You overdid it. Land through the fire support. Roger.
We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here and helped other allies in trouble.
You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus. Take one down, then move on to the next.
Steer clear of the sunken allied ship. Just how many do we lose?
Damn it, 3 seconds. Back. 1-2. Eliminated the enemy resistance. 1, 2, and 3 are making their way to me now.
Strider 1, Magnum.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Damn enemy air support. They're the ones who give us tide.
Our strategy is about to pay off.
You're low on special weapons.
I've been spiked.
Alpha A defenses of the AO. Coordinates Tango 28, Lima 39. Enemy has a lock on me.
Strider 2, made that missile.
3 seconds remaining.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Illusion Army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
We don't have enough ships left for organized combat.
Keep the beat, look.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that. Man, don't jinx us.
You're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. Rex.
What's going on here? I don't believe it. We've just lost ship 3 and 4. We're taking heavy damage. It's like this monster is toying with us out there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X. I know it's a tall order, but HQ wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The 2 leaders are at different levels, but don't underestimate the rest of them either. Mission crew can be fun. What do you mean? It's just like you say. The enemy has experienced fighters in their midst. Locked on. What's this guy eating and flying like that? I've got you. Fox 2.
wild. Friendlies are suffering heavy damage.
Locked on. Go down.
Missile launched.
Fox 2. They evaded it. Damn. Even his lackeys fly like champions.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Pilots, don't let yourselves be distracted by focusing on the leader.
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. We gotta eject.
Take him out one by one. Cyclops 3 is bailed out safely. Don't worry, he's gonna make it.
Wow, I'm sure he's human.
Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not gonna know. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Strider 1, warning, missile! That's right, he grabbed a bait. Time to take him for a ride. Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot, eh? Sorry, stranger, but my boys won't let you have it.
Target is hit.
Nice, fine. Give him one more.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target was not struck.
Shaking bandit.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2! I'm gonna open this guy up.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Missile away, bon voyage. Wiseman, bandit behind you.
Target is in range of guns.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot. Wasn't a bad pilot.
Wiseman, missile closing.
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops Wiseman down.
Eject already, Wiseman.
I'm sorry, Count. His plane exploded.
Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here. Cyclops 2, you've got the lead. Wiseman! Shit! Negative, Cyclops 2, you're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command. Duty is yours. It's impossible. Do it. Ah, damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Loco count.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Damn. I want to go to Trigger's 8, but I can't keep up.
Missile hit.
Damn.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar suddenly turned off.
What is it? Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
glitching
it.
out.
What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti's now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a debt to pay.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Caution, caution, caution. Pull up, caution, pull up.
It's something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock.
Strider 1 crashed.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you...
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire. Jets echoing through the streets.
Strider 1, target acquired. ID'd as Ocean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They are responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were successful, Master. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Destroyed. Strider 1, target destroyed.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more powerful. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
Strider 3, Box 2. Wait. General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle. We'll go. Let's go. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth. The Ocean Army officer with him is an imposter.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. They actually went to war. The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belgian technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but that's the way to do it. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
We're the only ones here on our side!
Saw one. Caution.
There are
rumors of a military group calling itself Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Have a visual on 3 strikes.
No special weaponry remaining.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Fire on that vehicle.
This plane is icing up.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
It is not machine that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Target's been wiped out.
Trigger's down!
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Trigger has destroyed the target. Thanks. It would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radios? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Prepare to fire on a moment's notice. We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
The drones aren't receiving my orders. Adler switched to my base to slave mode.
An armored vehicle's behind us. This vehicle is by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
General, we still have drones at our disposal. Watch over the future.
It's Erusian! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. There are even rumors of needle units turning on their former allies.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belgian technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belgian technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Russia's responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
It's people. Understand that. Take out Eddie in autonomous mode.
need is Ocean military.
How'd you last, Longcaster? And we're here to help.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusia have taken multiple groups and declared independence.
Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous, with the rear of the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosted drone productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Ocean monthly.
Destroy aircraft and county marks on the tail.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusia News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This one's wide open.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP. ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Right, I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Welcome.
We can't get away. I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Yeah, good work. Straighter one has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
Mine. Behind the enemy. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Missile evaded.
Watch 2.
Warning.
enemy.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Ammunition
You're out
zero.
of bullets.
Nice kill!
He's down. Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them. Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Hold on tight.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Uh-huh. Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Welcome.
Not here, you interfere. I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully. Strutter 1, missile launched.
Yeah, good work. Schroeder 1 has killed a bandit.
Gotcha, got it. Wait, you think it was supposed to be shot too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
I'm behind my target. 9. No good. Shit.
Target hit.
This is refueling. Evading this. See a fighter. Just how long can players get in my way?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Stall warning.
You're in my way.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right, I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Mine. No good. Shit. I've got a sitting duck here.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Stall warning.
I can't get away. Bailing out. See a fighter. Just how long do you plan on getting in my way?
Enemy has a beat on you.
Evading. Continuing attack.
You're in my way.
Launched.
Breaking.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Breaking.
Target acquired.
First kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
escort.
Wilco.
Understood.
Wilco.
Nickel.
Hey, it's not our fault. That's what you say to me. Why are you doing something like that? First kid is the king of all dumbasses.
Strata 1, target acquired.
You got even punch! Our commands are overridden! They must be accessing it remotely. Which is beyond this.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing. Target eliminated.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Target's in machine gun range.
Enemy on your back.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Machine gun ammo is almost gone.
Missile inbound. Drinking. Not bad at all, Trigger.
Chapter 12 is completed. 5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Strata 1, Fox 2.
Nickel.
4 bandits left.
It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time when it should not function.
On my target's tail.
3 bandits to go.
They are after the data, aren't they?
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Missile evaded.
Enemy on your back.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Nickel.
Behind the enemy.
1 bandit to go. Target acquired.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopters flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
The Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Ocean's army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send... No, I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness." Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians. so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID.
We're under attack!
Unknown successfully identified.
Our air support is here.
Locked on.
Stall warning.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety.
Caution.
Shit.
Pull up.
These are Ocean.
Stall warning. Caution.
Target
Pull up.
acquired.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Do me a favor, Longcaster.
Stall
Many
warning.
of our allies are cut off.
Stall
We
warning.
need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Missile.
Well, now we know what's going on. Shit.
Lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Chaffin flares are running low. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! Good. They're all over here. Bodies are dead. I don't think we're part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up.
Stall warning.
No, we're not combatants. Marching away. I can guess what happened here. We just don't want to see about it. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! Now the Erusian bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos of evidence. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this.
Hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time.
Stall warning.
Hold the bay until operation meeting time. Wait for mass driver.
Stall warning. Missile.
Our guys even still got the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. Missile.
Take back the mass driver. Price in the munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Target locked.
Missile. Missile.
You're right now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Get in the landing craft!
Caution.
Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
I count 12 dead bodies. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Launching missile.
Missile.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
The Erusian crossbows show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Destroyed.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
You're mine now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Target acquired.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We can just defend the mass driver today. Our army can turn this thing around.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Missile.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile. Missile.
We need to ID the bogies.
Missile.
Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Missile.
Almost there! Commence operation no return!
Missile.
These are on good.
Missile.
Stay on course!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Caution alert.
Taking fire from Erusian aircraft.
Trigger, that was an ally. Identify, then attack.
The hell? You're killing your own men!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Stall warning.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
They've
Missile.
taken out many of our aircraft.
Missile.
Use extreme caution.
Trigger, boss! Get over here quick!
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Grenade locked on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island.
Missile.
We're running out of time.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Scratch it. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
Pass support until returned.
Missile. Missile.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Missile.
This is Launch Control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch Control, roger that.
Missile. Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Gram 7, attack failed.
Intercept those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Locked on.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Stall warning.
Target is down. Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
How did they get Strider 1?
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
My canopy's icing up.
Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks.
Missile.
It's absolute chaos out there.
Missile.
The illusion streams are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit. I hope the rebels are going to end up wiping each other out.
Our only ally is the Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Yeah, but who's this bastard? It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence.
Missile.
ID complete.
Missile.
Rendezvous? You don't even know where we are!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Okay, commanders down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Missile.
It's no use! Work to the right! Pirates and supply ship!
They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3 and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone! Hostile or friendly! I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to assist us with children in proper burial.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Illusion! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Stall warning.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
Target destroyed.
Enemy tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Stop! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Reports nearby so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they're involved with Delta. Ambush! Stay calm! Rebuild the ring! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Ready your neck. Our guys will take care of it.
You're mine now.
Bombs away.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal turret left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Erusia will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Stop fighting.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Nice. Target eliminated.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to lead? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Strider Squad, armada of bogies. Identify them.
Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course! Let's just get this done with.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
We're doing strategic bombing.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
I'm on my target's tail.
All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
Missile.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Meeting Time. Launch control. Roger that.
Missile.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Extreme caution.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
Missile.
Target hit.
Enemy on your back.
Intercept those bombers. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired. The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile hit.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. We failed.
How did they get Strider 1?
Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
The Erusian ground forces show no sign of letting up. We're taking heavy damage.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares are running low.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
We're over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up.
Pull up.
No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Damn, those Russian bastards. These are blatant war crimes. Take photos for evidence.
Missile.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We'll be firing at each other.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire! Roger. Where are we supposed to lead? Who should we follow?
Missile.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give me another 30 minutes. And then say we want to at least keep the children in proper burial.
Missile.
It's no use! Work to the street! Fire at that supply ship! Did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
No pursuit you need. Just need quite some time. Open the bay until operation feeding time. Move away from the mass driver.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Get in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. There's more nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in cell cuts.
We're in the middle of a mission to take back our mass driver. Supply ship
has a lock on you.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Leading the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Do not fire on unidentified targets. You're risking friendly fire.
Calling friendly bird! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running!
Bombs away. You're asking for friendly fire. ID your targets.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
There's still one arsenal left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusea will have a fighting chance.
Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your back to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. ID complete.
You're mine now!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target acquired.
Before we make it in time!
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave the wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell.
Missile.
Pretty sure we're there already.
Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours!
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Like an eagle.
Target hit.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Big Gun.
Launch control. Roger that.
Program 7. Evading enemy missiles.
Attack missed.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit has a lock.
Bomber confirmed destroyed. Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the main driver completely. We're signaling our break with Falcon.
Missile.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Program 7, I'm behind my target.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing. Three strikes, count the three, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! If you're wavering, remember the base.
The rebels are here. Still one go by and detonate on the second.
Stall warning.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Missile. Missile.
Target locked.
Pull up.
Related co-conspirators also have much to answer for.
Missile.
That goes through. Two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bombs away.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Missile. Past the point of no return.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
I hope the rebels and Russian army end up wiping each other out.
Our only ally is the Russian government forces. Don't mistake them for rebels. Locked on.
Missile.
I'm on its back.
Target is in machine gun range.
Locked on.
Missile away.
Missile.
This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the
Missile.
base.
Missile.
Those guys do some really
Missile.
good work.
Missile.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
UAV is down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile.
I'm on its back.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want.
Missile.
Don't let them in. Send them away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
Caution.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Here's an alert. I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me. You can call me Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Stall
Hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
This is Smoke Kingster, and who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile. Missile.
Never want to lose it. No other reason.
Missile. Caution.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Caution. Pull up.
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal Bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're going to have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
Missile.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it.
Victory is ours as long as the supply ship gets away.
The supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it.
The supply ships are on their scheduled flight path.
Alright, let's move in behind them and take them down.
If we're too close, we'll get caught up in the explosion.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Seconds remain. Missile away.
These guys continue
Missile.
pursuit of the supply ship.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. Trigger, you're gonna lose it. Fly at full speed.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
We're almost out of time.
We do it?
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Caution. Pull up.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island.
Pull up.
We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3. Pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Should I make this harder for myself? By using the F-104.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team. Get to work.
Locked on.
Target acquired.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. See, refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
But what are they talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know. Why are they after this base? Pistols, we're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. Straight at us.
So what's this faction split of the Russian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Fighters. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me! Breaking! Enemy on your tail. I'm hit!
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Don't stop the car! It'll make us an easier target!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Right, breaking away! They have more aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles! AA weapons!
That's Shalaji Castle.
Strider 1,
There you are, enemy. Painful connected to our scouts. Taking both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Chaffin flares are running low.
Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Are you sure? We're supposed to be getting reinforcements.
Locked on.
In gun range. Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Damn it down! We're running out of ways to strike back!
Fox 2.
Attack missed! We've lost more than half of our forces! The battle won't last much longer! Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Watch it. He has a lock on.
Shit! We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast! Please, somebody answer us!
Target eliminated.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, destroy! Getting ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot these invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile. Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of my leaders at Labanti. You bastard.
Missile.
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Missile.
Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
A miss, as expected, but a lucky shot will be boring.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch with the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore,
Howdy. Skipping some comments. Switching between special and standard can score a lock on sometimes when in clouds and stuff. Oh boy. Shallage.